back to the channel and bringing you another river adventure. This time, we drove all the way down to South Texas to come to the Devils River. It's one of our, again, another dream river that we've been wanting to paddle for a really long time. And honestly, it was really tough to make happen. A lot of planning done by Andrew. You'll see him in the video here in a little bit. Came in late last night, set up camp just like we usually do, always showing up late at night, and woke up this morning and made it down to the river. So super excited for this trip. This is gonna be more of a fishing trip. A lot less rapids and a lot more fishing, so hopefully we can catch some fish for you. Only bad thing right now is the wind is terrible. Got a strong headwind, but luckily we're only going 20 miles over 4 days. So it's gonna be a nice smooth sailing trip. Sit back and relax. Hope you enjoy. About to go down our first rapids. First rapids of the trip. Oh! I'm so wet! Holy sh! We're good! So we just went down our first rapids and got a little wet. It's a little cold, it's a little windy, but first rapids we've hit in a very long time. But now we're at Dolan Falls. Dolan Falls is literally recommended not to go down, and you'll see here in a little bit, but pretty dope waterfall. Hopefully you can hear me over the wind and the waterfalls, but coming up, like I said, on Dolan Falls, and it's good to go to the right. Don't go to the left, and go over the falls. Get him, get him, get him.
Get my arm this way. Yeah, come on. He's alive, he's alive. He's alive. You got him? You got him? Yes!
Yeah!
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, baby! Yeah! Alright, so this is a Texas largemouth. This is a pretty good one. This is the first fish of the trip right now.
Dude, baby, that's what I'm talking about.
This is awesome.
There it is.
Wacky, baby.
Wacky rig.
Wacky rig. There you go, first one in the books.
Stopped for a little bit of lunch. We actually haven't eaten all day because we've just been trying to get on the river. But the only bad thing about doing this river trip is no campfires. There's a burn ban, permanent burn ban throughout the whole river. So the only way to eat food is with these oatmeals. So you don't need a fire. This one actually, all you needed was 3 ounces of water, put it in there, and then it heats it up by itself. I've never had one before, and they're actually pretty good. So we've got 6 square meals at least for the whole trip to eat on. And now that we're all filled up, we're gonna get going. I think we have, it's called 3 Tiers Falls. Is that what it's on, Xavier?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 Tiers Falls. That's gonna be our next biggest obstacle.
God, I can't wait to get banned in my first video.
But if you notice, the sun is finally out, and it's amazing. I've been cold the last couple days, and this water is chilly as well. But even though the sun's out, the wind still hasn't let up. So I'm hoping the next couple of days the wind just dies down, but we're just gonna keep paddling and enjoying the day. We would just be hitting a lot of rocks and stopping. Yeah. Ooh. Hey, take it, actually go take it that way. So if we want to, we can walk down there and hop on, or if y'all want to, we only got like 25 more yards. Oh, you want me to go first still? Okay. I've led us through so far. All right, so we just got through 3 Tiers Falls, and boy, that sucked. We had to walk our kayaks down the rapids just because the river levels are about half of what they usually are, and we weren't able to paddle down them. I know y'all like to see us paddle down and fall and get trapped on logs, but no paddling today. Plus, we're on a 4-day trip, not a day-and-a-half trip, so we didn't want to break our ankles or arms and be stranded out here. But we're through the hard stuff. Now we can just paddle and fish. And I think right now, we're just gonna throw a few casts before it gets dark and then find a campsite, which is gonna be really hard because all of this is private land. And we can either camp on the islands, the riverbeds, or if there's a camp spot that's been used a lot of times on the banks, then we can use those too. So that's gonna be the tough part, but once we find a camp spot, we'll be chilling. Yeah, so I don't know if y'all can see that, but there is absolutely no way we're riding down these rapids. there's absolutely no way. All right, so we decided to go down slot number 1. See how she does. Oh, almost slipped. Holy sh**. What the? Yeah, so that's what, but I mean, it's not any better, look. Huh? I'd rather not carry them, but if we have to. So that's what all the slots look like. I don't know if y'all can see that. This is Indian Creek Rapids, by the way. I'll come show you this. Oh, we're trespassing right now. Great. Yeah, that's no good. If we tried to go down this, we would be dead. We can walk through here. We're just gonna have to carry our kayaks. It's gonna suck.
It's horrible. I had to walk up 100 yards.
All right. You what? It's all good, man.
Yeah.
Been paddling all day. All right, well that sucked, but we got it done. Screw you, Rapids. Now we're off. It's day 2 out here on the Devils River, and we didn't get a whole lot of footage last night just because we were tired and we were trying to find a camp spot. We got here on this not so appeasing rock in the middle of the river, but we actually slept pretty good. I actually went to bed pretty early because we were wiped from yesterday having to carry all those kayaks. Today, kind of same conditions. It's cloudy, overcast, winds at our back for the most part today. I just got packed up this morning, drank some coffee, ate a little bit of breakfast, and we should be good to go. So stay tuned for day 2. Hope y'all enjoy.
What'd you say?
All right, day 2 on the Devils River. Packing situation's a little bit different. I just need more access to that stuff right there. So I just strapped everything down. We're not going through some crazy rapids, so it'll be fine back there. But it might help even out the weight in the kayak, so we'll see. Oh, man, that's good. All right, let's keep going. I mean, look at that view. Like, that is amazing. Caleb boy got him a fish. Let's go. Caleb. Let's go.
This is gonna be super critical. So this fish is getting ready to spawn. Starting to have some stress marks, black marks right here on the bottom. So make sure you just drop her off by the rock.
All right, Caleb, you got a fish?
That's why I came over here, boy. Dude, I had one too. It wasn't that one, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Take a drag, baby, 8-pound test. Dude, 6, easy.
Come on. Holy sh**. Yeah! Your boy just caught a smallmouth. Everybody's been catching fish. I've been on 0 on the boards. And that's a smallmouth, baby. Devil's River smallmouth going back in the water. So the whole time we've been playing this trip, all I wanted to do was catch one smallmouth. Never caught a smallmouth in my life, and finally freaking happened. Go that way. This is way more intense than it looks, and we've got to walk our kayaks all the way down this. This sucks. Another walking rapid, yay! So much fun. Yeah. Big hell no. I don't know what that bottom looks like. I would have to agree. I would agree up until the bottom. I just don't know what it looks like. Hey, right. I mean, we could probably ride the left side one at a time until we get stopped. I mean the right, sorry. Go. There you go, bro. This pretty fish. Hey, look at their eyes. It's like gold, red. That's crazy. Alright guys, so we stopped back there just for a little bit of lunch, did a little bit of fishing. Xavier actually caught a pretty big smallmouth, so that was pretty awesome. But we were quickly figuring out why it's called the Devil's River. Between the 35-mile-an-hour winds, the impassable rapids, whether we're walking or paddling them, it's a lot of work. It's hard to find the fun in the trip when you're having to do all this work, but when we catch the fish, I mean, that makes it a little bit more fun. And plus the water's pretty, the scenery is absolutely gorgeous, so just trying to find the good things in this trip. We probably have 4 miles to camp, so we're just gonna try and paddle through this wind, make it to camp so we can hang out, relax, drink a little bit, and have a good time. So we'll catch you at the campsite. Finally some rapids that we could go down, man. This sucks. Look at this. Insane view. Just go that way, you'll be fine. Alright, we finally made it to a spot. Wind is still bad, rapids are still sucky, but right there is our view. And it's a pretty good camp spot. It's one of our better camp spots, but it took a lot of work to get here. So it's around 6, we're going to try and get camp set up and just chill out, drink some beers, have a good time, because we worked hard today. On the Devil's River, and I'll just be honest, not really looking forward to today. Weather last night Same, windy, actually rained a little bit, but I slept okay. Didn't sleep as good as the first night, but still slept pretty good considering where we're sleeping. I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be hard to leave this beautiful campsite. It's one of the most beautiful campsites we've ever camped at. So nice to, even though the weather's bad, it's nice to wake up to a view like this. But day 3, gonna be a lot of paddling. We gotta cover about 8 miles today, so might not do a whole lot of filming because it's mainly gonna be grunt work. If we stop and fish, then obviously I'll film that, or if anything cool happens, I'll film it. But like I said, just a whole lot of grunt work, just trying to get those miles in so we can have a nice relaxed day on Sunday and make it to our spot on time. So other than that, let's get going. Oh, it's gonna be cold. Ah, it's so cold. Oh, my testicles! I don't know if y'all can see that. That is incredible. Like the buffalo is pretty, like elegant. This is just like rough. It's like untouched. Caleb boy, caught him a smallmouth. Heck yeah, dude. Pretty fish, hold him sideways. Yeah! Make it 8 miles. I'm gonna be honest with you. As beautiful as this river is, it is not worth coming. To climb over rocks, to drag your kayak, paddling 40-mile-an-hour winds, it's tough. I'm tired. We were paddling right now in literal 40-mile-an-hour winds, maybe more on the gusts. And my arms are just dead. It's trying to stay close to the edge. When you stay close to the edge, you hit rocks, and you gotta get off the rocks, and then drag your kayak off, and then go, and then go. And it's brutal. It's brutal. But we take a little break, recover, and then try and paddle some more. Out there in the opposite direction of the current. That's how bad the wind is. Finally got a break from the wind. Like I said, not a lot of filming today because we chose the windiest day to do our grunt work, to do our 8-mile paddle. Look, the wind, I'm blocked from the wind and my kayak is still moving. Man, this is brutal. I think we're like maybe 2 miles from where we want to camp tonight. We're trying to get as many miles under our belt today as we can, just so we can take it nice and easy tomorrow. We're trying to aim for 3 miles tomorrow. So I think we're going to paddle till dark. We have probably close to 2 hours of daylight left, and we should be about 2 miles from where we want to camp. I'm going to sit here. I got pretty far ahead of the guys, and so I'm just gonna capture them paddling up to this point and just show you how miserable it is, and you just see the smiles on their face. It's gonna be great. Nice calm water, tailwind, beautiful view, sun's out. Where has this been the whole trip? And of course, it's an hour before we need to find a camp spot. That is the moral of the Devil's River. Oh, all right. After literally the worst day of our lives, I'm not exaggerating, the worst day of our lives, finally made it to camp. After, 8:30, after 10 hours of paddling, and we might have taken 45 minutes collectively, maybe an hour collectively of breaks. We're exhausted. That was the worst thing I've ever experienced. Burnt, exhausted, tired, worn out. We made it to camp with daylight. That's good. Here's camp. Island in the middle of the river. And then we'll be camping right back there. But not gonna be a whole lot of filming tonight just because we're tired. We got the miles in though, and we have maybe 3 miles left tomorrow before we get picked up. So if anything exciting happens tonight, I'll catch you up. Good morning. It is day 4, and what do you know? Last night, storms, 40-mile-an-hour winds, and guess what? Hail. Yes, it actually hailed in South Texas last night, just to top off the fortunes of this whole trip. I mean, it obviously can't get any worse from here. But thankfully, it only lasted about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I actually had to brace myself up against my tent because the wind was so strong. And but my tent held up like a beast, so I'm super happy about that. So we got 2 miles till we exit. The guy who's picking us up is actually gonna get there 2 hours early just to pick us up because we're so close. So hopefully he can make it. But we're gonna try and paddle these last 2 miles, make it in enough time to just sit and relax. And yeah, not a whole lot to say, just because this trip has kicked our butts. But we're excited to be home, excited to be off the river, and it was a memorable trip.